expensive. Why?
Okay. Yeah, that was weird.
I'm snagged.
I need to find
Scared the hell out of me.
baits. Medium cut bait.
Right, so Maku Maku.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
have
look at.
large cut bait yet. Yeah, 32.
There's Barracuda here. That's kind of weird. It's a nice place for. All right, I'm going boating. I want to go look at something.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You do want to be careful with that cut bait, though. You want to make sure you get in the hole, or else you're going to catch gar,
Uh-oh.
and it'll start biting stuff off.
Yeah, you don't want to catch gar.
Oh, I gotta go back to Emerald. Already gotta go back.
Why? What'd you do?
I don't have enough for the travel fee.
No.
Got my first rainbow trout in your spot.
Very nice. Yeah, I'll give that a go in a little bit right now. I'm just kind of screwing around, checking shit out. I want to see if there's any place you can get out of your boat back here to fish. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's all flooded up. Set a raft. Oh, hell yes. Can get out.
I like catching like a ton of walleye, and these people in these random lobbies just look over at me like, "How are you catching them so fast?"
That's what happened to me. I was catching those unis back to back with the 14-pound guys. Like, hey, what are you using?
Let's see. Oh, is that really that close?
Hello there.
Hello there.
I kept like hitting like consistent 4-pounders. I think I hit like 7 4-pounders in a row. And this dude goes, what are you
Really?
using that are making you catch these consistent? And I had been like almost doubling up on every single cast. And I was like, oh, just use small minnows and this spoon. And he goes, it's not working for me. And I was like, sucks to suck. Works for me. If it ain't work for you, that sounds like a you problem.
I told you what to do and when to do it. I can't do it for you.
Yeah. Like first cast, I caught a 4.57 pound trophy walleye, and I already have another fish on. It has been 3 seconds.
You definitely, you're in the money spot. You're just gonna have to grind for a little while. Then we'll show you the next money spot when you're ready to go there.
Oh wow, look at that. A 3.8 pounds right after. Yeah, I found one really good spot here on Emerald for casting like a bottom if you want to get walleye. And then one of my friends showed me the best spot to cast your lure out.
There we go. That was a young airpine, man. He wasn't worth squat.
Still a pretty big fish.
Hey, what's the bait pricing over there?
I don't know. I'm just using large minnows. I'll have to look at it in a minute. I'm reeling in a fish right now, though. Just got my first real airpine, I think.
Doubling up again.
Hey, look. Games with Guys now live. A little late there, Restream, but thank you.
Hello.
Does Stream Elements have a Discord bot? It's supposed to be putting that in my Discord too, and it doesn't.
But I wouldn't recommend using that one. I have a couple of servers with my friends, and we tried to use something like it, and it just wasn't too good.
All right, fish. I'm gonna reel you in, so you might as well just give up and come on. So
Yeah,
far,
I've
this
only
thing's
ever
about like
caught-
reeling in one of them tarpon.
I've only ever caught one unique outside of monsters, and it was that gar I caught in the Everglades.
Well, if you find a spot where you're catching trophies, you're probably gonna catch the uni there. That was only a young airpine that took that much. The experience is kind of crap. Money's okay. But that was just a young. What the hell's it going to be like reeling in a big one?
Did you ever watch River Monsters?
Yeah, yeah. I've seen him
Have you
catch
seen
an
the
airpine. Yeah,
airpine?
yeah.
God, those things are massive. And I think he spent like something like a couple hours reeling it in.
Like bowfin on steroids.
Yeah. I'm about to level up to level 29.
What the hell are you? A silver arowana. Hell, he was worth more XP than a damn airpine.
Those are like exotic fish. Like they're like sacred in most South American countries.
He wouldn't like me to. I'd ate it. He looked tasty.
Pretty sure they have like a toxin in them.
It looks like
So
a.
that you can't really
It's got
eat them.
scales like a tarpon.
It's a type of tarpon,
Yeah, okay.
I believe.
In that case, I probably wouldn't eat it because I don't think they're very good to eat. I know other people like them. I don't.
Yeah, once you get 20, 30-pound rigs and level 34, California Delta.
Oh, good.
Sturgeons.
The farm. Nubs is the master sturgeon farmer. But he's not wrong. It is
Okay,
mad
hold up.
money.
I have another fish on.
When you can start farming the sturgeon, that's when you're going to start sending your money to the millions.
Alright. Yeah, I just bought premium like this morning because I've been really liking the game. And I've been really upset with the fact that I could get like 1.5 times more if I just spent like
Yep.
a little bit of money.
I bought a week's worth of it. It's probably
That's what
about to
I
wear off.
Yeah, I bought a week's worth of it. I've been playing for like I think I'm hitting 4 days right now, and I have pretty close to 45 hours. So I definitely like the game.
No, I can't get away from the little bait-eating catfish. Got a flat-whiskered catfish now instead of a gaff sail.
At least I don't got a flat head.
Yeah, we'll find something back here that likes to eat this popper. Oh, we'll break out the frog. When all else fails, break out the black and yellow frog. Think nothing can resist the frog. This is not a very big rod, though.
Alright. I'm heading to
Quanchkin. All right.
I gotta reel this in, and then I'll be down at Guanchkin.
You're still there, right, Nups?
No, left. I sent them the chords and the location. Well, it's include the channel.
You gave him did you give him the marker?
The coordinates.
This is
It's just one marker, right?
who the hell am I
Yeah.
talking to? I already forgot. Peanut, right?
You know.
Yeah, you're on my friends, so shit, I can't share a marker on another lake, can I?
Oh.
I wish there was a way to see your markers on other lakes. Excuse me, I'm trying to look at my stuff here. I don't need all the beeping and ringing in the background.
Medium cut bait.
Danger, Will Robinson.
I am
Danger.
traveling there now. Alright.
But I like my frog. Because it's weedless.
Wait, did you say it's in clips and highlights? The chords to this?
Yes.
It's negative 16, 129, I believe.
Swampy open space. Okay. Swampy open space. And then negative 16.
It's the dark blue.
Yep, you'll see an island of cypress trees right out there in front. With some lily pads on the left side of them. There's like a little bay in the lily pads out there. You want to get right in the mouth of that little bay in the lily pads.
Negative 16.
And hang on. Turn your drag down before you start. You can turn it up as you reel it if you need to, but you start with it high, it's gonna break you off.
No, if he has my setup, he can max it all the way.
But I don't think he does yet.
I don't have full setup.
He's got to make some money first.
Alright, so now I gotta make sure I get it directly in the middle of that.
You can put it right at the mouth of that, where that big dent in the lily pads. You don't have to get into the dent in the
Alright.
lily pads, but you want to be right at the mouth of it.
Alright, I'm in there. I'm in the hole.
Oh, and it's nighttime, right?
Oh shit. Fill this in.
Forgot that little detail.
Maybe slightly important. Alright. Switch it just to 9 p.m.
It's wherever your hump, good fishing hump is.
Alright, 9 p.m. it is.
Oh, hit the frog, but didn't hook.
Alright. Now we wait. How long does it normally take for a bite?
Not long.
Not long. Oh god.
You got the rod stand now?
I have my rod stand, but it's only like one rod stand. And I don't have multiple bottom feeding rods, so
Doesn't matter. You got a strong float rod, or strong enough.
got a 12-pound float rod
There you go.
with a 7.7-pound max drag on it.
Yeah, well, that'll be even more exciting. Rig that son of a bitch up.
I'll rig that up after this first catch.
There are
Dude next to me just caught a 65-pound flathead.
two unique flathead or two unique catfish in that hole that you're in right now. There's a unique channel and a unique flathead. And the flathead's a lot bigger.
Is the username something fish?
Mr. Peanut Fish.
The guy next to you.
Oh, there's no way I joined a random lobby and then you're just here.
That's not me, that's the guy I gave tips to.
Oh. Oh shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I think we got the real arapaima this time.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I thought that
Dude,
last
you fight like a motherfucker.
time. Yep.
Damn.
So Nubs, you're gonna want to jump on your boat.
I don't got a boat.
No, Nubs.
Oh.
We're gonna have to share some dock space. We'll have to figure this out because it's a little tight here. But we can work it out.
Oh yeah, I see where you're at. That's where I want to be too.
But shit, if this thing ain't some serious money in XP, I might as well go do taming because it's about as easy to reel in.
Oh god, whatever I got, it's big.
It's probably about 12 pounds.
12 pounds. Well, judging by the fact it immediately zipped out to about 200 yards or 200 feet. It's
God King Warzone, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the party. Hi there, Mr. Dubs. You're gonna want to not put your boat right there. Put it on the other side. The other side of the raft.
Trying to see if I could get on the shore anywhere. Nope.
I don't think so. It's all flooded out.
I'll let y'all know when
I am currently taking my pet arapaima for a walk. Arapaima. It's what the hell are you doing, crazy man? Your boat just went flying over my head.
I know.
Hey, while you're over there, whack that arapaima on the head for me, would you? So I can reel his ass in.
I'll drop a couple death charges.
Brought my Magnum. Just shoot that sumbitch so I can reel him in easier.
I got him in 20 feet.
Nice.
Still a decent ways out.
Yeah, he'll tire out and come on in eventually.
He's already had one half come in session.
Yeah, he'll do that a couple times on you, and then he'll tucker out and come in.
He came in about 40 yards.
Just be patient and don't break him off.
How do I get Odyssey?
Do what? Can't get out of your seat? Equip a rod. It's usually the R button. Oh, you can't get on the dock E button to go ashore. There you go. Now try to go ashore. There you go. You'll just have to work around my rod stand. I wasn't expecting you, so I kind of hogging all the space.
It's cool.
Okay, so it's bigger than 14 pounds. My
Right.
rod is bugging out.
Don't break it. Turn that drag down a notch and hold on.
My drag is currently max and it's chilling. Everything's kind of chilling.
That's the way it
Except
should
next to
be
my
when it's
reel.
balanced. Are you on pro gauges, by the way?
Yeah.
You got all three?
Yeah,
All right, good.
my reel is maxed out. My rod and my line are not. And it's all the way out to 240 feet now.
I don't even know how long I've been reeling in this fish now, but it's a while.
Longer than I've been reeling this one in.
Yeah, that's fun to do in a kayak. Get in your kayak and catch a big one and let them pull you around. When I caught the monster pike in St. Croix, every time I'd catch him, he'd break me off or run all my line out and snap it off. So I rented the kayak and caught him out of that, and he just drug me around the lake until I caught him. It was easy.
This thing brought me all the way up to like 270 feet.
And I realize it's nighttime right now for me, Nubs, if you're looking at my stream. But believe it or not, it was daytime when I hooked this damn thing.
Nubs, how far did it take you out? Like, feet-wise?
200.
200? Mine's got me at like 250 right now.
You probably can as long as you don't drop the anchor. It's just more fun in a kayak. There he comes. Finally got his ass in. 119-pound Arapaima. 1,976 experience, which is not that great. And $5,868, which is decent. But for the fight, these things are not worth it for the fight. And he's not even a trophy.
So you're saying it's kayak fishing?
I think I'm going to be checking out the catfish situation here. I ain't sure these Arapaima are worth it.
Alright, we're going on 8 minutes.
But there's supposed to be a bunch of trophies in this hole, and I haven't caught a trophy yet. They have to see what they're like.
I forgot to change book styles.
Oh,
I'm using-
a barbless number one hook.
Take that,
What do you
fish.
think?
My bells started ringing right when I got my boat and cleared all my poles.
I really wonder what you got then.
If I'm using a number one hook and it's this big, how big is it gonna be when I use a 4-aught?
Right? Wow, you're using a number one hook. You can catch you can catch the big cats on it.
it. So
I mean, you can definitely catch the big cats on that.
yeah, I forgot to change my hook from a number one to a 4-aught. Because I use number ones for walleye.
Well, this ain't our Arapaima. Oh, it is. That was easy.
There's just balls of fog. All right, it's slowly coming in.
There. Let's try that. Yeah.
It's brought my reel down 6%.
Oh, yeah. You should lower your drag a notch, so you're not tearing up your gear that bad. That gets expensive repairing.
I'm about to be throwing out this reel anyways, so
There is that.
I think it's pretty okay. As soon as I can throw out this reel and grab a new one, I'll probably do that.
The biggest fish I've caught is one of the monster fish, the sturgeon leviathan at 223 pounds.
All right, he's sub 100.
What you got there, Nubs? That's an arapaima. Young one. No, that wasn't a young one. That was 87 pounds. That ain't too shabby.
If it's not 200 pounds, it's not arapaima. That's just a minnow.
It's just practice. Feel like I'm getting abused with this fishing rod. Move over here.
You're welcome.
He's sub 50.
You're winning.
I'm getting him. I've just honestly been holding down left click because it's gotten to the point where like he's fighting a decent bit, but like it's just kind of like spurts of it.
It gets to where my finger gets tired, so I hold down the space bar because it does the same as left click.
Oh, wait, it does?
It
my God,
does.
that's so much easier. I did not know that.
At first it did. It did get stressful because all four rods would be beeping and the bells are ringing and I'm going, oh my God, what do I do? And now I don't worry about it. If he gets away because I don't get to him before it gets off, I don't care. I'll get him again.
I don't know if it's.
I just chill. Don't worry about it anymore.
All right, 14 feet.
Ha!
That took me
Nice.
11 minutes. Oh my gosh, I can't even keep it. I'm fucking stupid.
Oh shit! It won't fit in your net.
It is double the weight I can fit in my net.
Oh no! And what? How big was it? I didn't hear.
61.5-pound unique flathead.
Holy shit! You started with the uni.
I started with the uni.
Nice, dude. Well, you can't put him in your net, so you're not going to get the money, but you got the
At
XP.
least the XP. 1700 XP.
Yeah, that's nice. So I guess we know what you're saving up for next. A bigger net.
What
Which-
kind of stringers and keep nets can I get here?
Which means this has to be played.
Yeah, I
Oh, 27,000.
This has to be played, and I don't know how to play it. Oops, where is it?
What are you trying to play?
This one. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Is that 999?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
No,
There you go.
999.
I'm gonna need a bigger fish net.
That sucks, dude, that you couldn't put him in your net. But what's your max net size or fish size?
33.1.
You're probably gonna catch quite a few fish that won't fit in it, but most of them will, I think. Most of the channels in Flathead will fit. You might catch some trophies that won't fit, but most of the stuff will.
I started with a unique flathead.
The big unique, no less, on a friggin' number one hook. That's impressive.
Oh, speaking of that, I never changed my hook.
Doesn't sound like you need to.
I was too busy thinking about that big ass fish. It's my new biggest.
That's nice, man.
Oh my gosh. Luckily, I'm pulling an all-nighter tonight, so deciding to fix my sleep schedule.
Oh, we have a customer on the catfish rod. Oh, he is not big. You're not big at all.
I'm hoping to get me a customer.
What the hell are you, a ripsaw catfish?
Why does it look like it's like showing ribs?
He's kind of an ugly mug, isn't he?
It took me 45 in-game minutes and 11 in real life minutes to catch that fish,
And you got to turn him loose.
and I had to fucking release him. Damn it, fucking sucks. But I mean, if I can get to the point where I can keep that, then
I did that with one of the monster fish that I caught. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
got him. Oh, fuck, you won't fit in my net.
I did that with the Mad-Eyed Buffalo.
I think it was the pike for me on St. Croix Lake, the monster pike. These rods that I'm using right here, I've got 3 identical ones.
And I think,
These are Heavy Chaser 10-2. They're 59.5 pound max. And then I'm running the Leviathan 10,000s, 57.7 pound max drag.
I think the worst part about it now is that I think it took me out of the peak time.
That's all right. As long as you're not all the way bottomed out, it'll still go. That's a pretty good fishing hole.
Pretty good honey hole.
We've done plenty of farming there, let me tell you. Well, I don't want to change back to daytime. I still want to try this gilded catfish before I go back to day. But meanwhile, let's see if anything's interested in the glow-in-the-dark crankbait down here. Hey. Don't beep and quit now. Don't beep. Get on it.
Try and change out this book.
I don't know what kind of night feeders are in this place. Never fished it, but we'll see if anything's interested in the glow-in-the-dark crank. Got me. That's good timing. My rod started beeping right when you did that.
So I think I have enough for an extra day here, but I really need to start
You catch something that'll fit in the net, huh?
catching stuff that'll actually fit. Yeah.
Yeah, I would not advance your time. Just keep fishing. You'll catch something. Even if it ain't hot and heavy, you'll catch something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Unicat was 22 pounds.
You say pro is better to catch fish? Pro? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it is absolutely better to monitor what's going on with your gear. You can see whether it's your rod or your line or your reel. You can see which one is stressing the most and adjust your equipment accordingly. Now, as long as you know that your setup is balanced, like I've got a 66 pound rod, max line weight on my rod, 66 pounds. Max drag on my reel is 65 pounds. My line is 66 pound. My leader is 69 pounds, so my leader is actually too big, but it's as close as I could get. But as long as you know your stuff is all very close together, you can run pretty much max drag, and it doesn't matter if you can see your tension meters because you know they're good. But if you're running, you know, whatever equipment you happen to have, you want those meters so you can see what's going on. Pro is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
I'm not saying you can't fish with the single bar, but when it's maxing out, you don't know why it's maxing out. You don't know whether it's your line, your rod, your reel. You don't know what you need to fix.
You don't know if it could be multiple. Is the main thing. Someone's eating my bobber right now. That is the least of my issues. That is a small fish.
And apparently, nothing is interested in this crankbait. And I never looked at the time.
Oh God. Please tell me this isn't another fucking
It's actually good.
60-pound catfish. Oh shit, it's fighting exactly like the last one too.
Shit, on your setup, they're pretty much all going to feel that way, I think.
I got my dad into this game and he ended up playing for like 2.5 hours after his work, after we got done working and done fishing in real life.
Yeah, I wish this game had been around when my dad was. He'd have got a kick out of this.
No, it escaped due to line tension.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta run back on some of those.
yeah, if they run at you, just hold shift so you can sprint backwards. If your reel ain't fast enough, you got to do that sometimes. You got to run backwards, keep the line tight. All right, so this glow-in-the-dark crankbait is they're not impressed, but we shall not surrender.
Oh, I already got another bite.
I've got an X series glow-in-the-dark crawdad. Let's see what they think about that.
And that's with what, 1, 2 lines?
What's that?
I say he's getting all these bites with just 1 or 2 lines.
Yeah, he's only fishing one rod. Yeah.
I'm using one rod and I'm trying to run a bobber on the side, but I don't have enough time to cast the bobber before I get a bite.
That's good. That's the way you want it.
I just gotta make sure I keep them.
That's why I can't even twitch this 1.5 ounce jig.
I just need to make sure that I can keep them able to be kept.
Yep, that's all right. Like I said, you're going to catch some that ain't going to fit, but you should be able to keep all the common and probably most of the trophies.
Isn't the stringer, does it not look at weight stringers?
I'm not sure.
I'm using the fish tail large, which it holds a max of 110 pounds, and its max is for one fish is 33.1.
Is that a stringer or a net?
Stringer?
Oh, okay, so I guess stringers do look. Just gonna bounce this thing on the bottom.
This thing's fighting like that last fish, just not as hard, so it's like probably just a lighter version, smaller version. And that thing's still big. Jesus. Don't be over 33 pounds, please.
And the nice thing about fishing at night, when you can afford to extend, your days, is there's no cool down at night for changing the time, like there is in the daytime.
Well, I'm lucky.
So-
I'm premium now, so I don't really have to like pay attention to that too much.
Well, I mean, that just halves the time during the day, so You can still have to wait for a couple hours to be able to change your time again once you changed it. But you don't, there's never any cooldown at night. So as soon as you get off the hot fishing peak, you can just change to the next night. No matter if it's been 10 minutes or...
You've got to be kidding me.
Did you get the uni again?
No, it's a trophy. 37.
Oh no, 2 pounds over. Oh,
Four.
lame.
Oh my god. This
Keep at it.
fucking
You'll catch
sucks.
something that'll fit sooner or later. You believe in starting big, don't you? The uni, then the trophy. That was a flathead too, not a channel, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the trophy channels will definitely fit. They're smaller. What should you use in Emerald? Peanut here could probably tell you what he was catching them walleyes on.
It's a barbless narrow spoon in the color of amylite.
And the other thing is the plastic jigs. But I probably actually had that spoon on me.
And if you have the ability to use a bottom rod or feeding rod to have just out there and towards the middle of the lake.
With
so you
minnows.
just cast out with minnows, yeah.
Yeah, so minnows if you're bait fishing. If you're lure fishing, you want like this narrow spoon that I've got up on the stream right here. This little narrow spoon, the purple one, amylite color. That's what it's called. That's really good for the walleyes. I don't know what they sell there, but yeah, a lot of times you got to get the stuff before you go.
They sell the minnows. I don't know about the bait.
Yeah, lures probably not.
Or-
But also, what's
They-
real good
they
for
might.
them is get yourself a little jig head and one of these small worms, like these little purple worms. 6 inches probably too big, but like the 3-inch small purple worm on a jig head works good. You just bounce it on the bottom, or that spoon, or minnows.
I'm finally able to keep one.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Trophy channel cat 9.9.
What's he worth? Money and XP.
$405.75 XP.
Well, it's not fantastic, but it ain't too shabby.
Yeah.
Fill up your stringer with him, you'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely save up for a new net.
Yeah.
The thing is, he can't buy one.
I can.
Not level wise.
What, he's level 27? Sure. You
I
should.
can buy one that holds 66 pounds. Like for a single fish.
That's double what he's got.
And it'll help me hold these uniques. Alright.
Well,
What did I catch?
you can get the unique channel. You may not get the unique flathead in there. He was what, 68 pounds?
He was 61.
Oh, okay.
So
What level are you right now? 30?
I'm 28, 29.
29.
29. I definitely did. I started off with 2 trophies and a unique. That's my first 3 fish here. And I caught a little golden shiny.
Little bit of an overachiever there.
Catch 2 fish that I can't hold, and then 2 fish that I can. But 2 trophies and a unique, I have succeeded. And honestly, I don't care that I wasn't able to keep the 2. I mean, I slightly do, but it was a lot of fun catching the fish is the main thing.
Yeah.
So
And you got the XP, so I know you need the money, but the XP's nice too.
yeah, white crappie.
And you did well to catch that 60-something pounder on that freaking little rod of yours too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it took 11 minutes
Yeah.
to catch that fish.
I did that when I was when I first started this game. I started it years ago. I didn't play it much for quite a few years, but I caught still in my monster fish list, if I can find them here. There's a lot more fish in here these days than there used to be. I don't know. Oh, there he was. There's Elder Gar. They were like a Halloween event, and it was 41 pounds. And I caught that thing. You know, I had about the same setup you do. You know, I had like fucking 6-pound line and shit.
Oh,
And
man.
it must have taken me forever to catch that damn fish.
Yeah,
I don't even know how long I stood there reeling that damn thing in, but it was a long time.
I am still very upset about my leader breaking on that really nice fish that I spent 45 minutes trying to catch at Everglades.
Do you remember what dock you were at?
I don't remember the name.
Were you at the saltwater dock or one of the canals?
Canals.
Okay. It was probably the Unigar then.
Well, that's the thing. I caught a unigar and it took me like not even close to that long.
Really? Because on the canals, I think the Unigar is like the biggest thing. The Uni Peacock Bass is in the same spot as the Unigar. And I'm not sure he's as big. He may fight harder, but
Oh shit.
if you go out to the saltwater dock, that's a whole nother story.
Well, I went out to the saltwater dock for a little bit to catch drum. Oh god. This is gonna be another one I can't hold. Shit.
We're going to have to put you on smaller hooks instead of bigger.
Oh god. Maybe I need to change to like a number 8 hook. Because I did upgrade to the 4-aught hook. I'll say that. But I didn't expect it to come with this consequence of not being able to hold the fish I'm catching.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that part.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was like, oh wow, big fish I can catch that are fun to fight. No, it sucks when you can't keep them, but at the same time, the fight is definitely worth it. Because I love fighting fish. That's one thing I like to do. Like, even in real life, like when we go down to Florida to fish every year, I would bring like a special rod that was really light and had really light line, and I'd go out there, put a little like plastic fluke and tie it on the end, and just fight gar. I would never reel them in. I'd just fight them, and it was a whole lot of fun.
Where in Florida did you fish?
Down near like what's it called? Sanford, near Sanford area.
I'm not sure where that is.
It's about an hour and a half out from Orlando.
Okay. I'm from Okeechobee, Florida.
We traveled about an hour and a half, I think, to go to Okeechobee, and then we couldn't even go because a hurricane started hitting us.
Yeah, that's Okeechobee. That's where I lived when I was a kid. My dad was a commercial fisherman, cat fisherman on Lake Okeechobee.
Yeah, we always go with a professional bass fisherman, and we just use shiners, troll around the lake, eat snacks, talk. It's a lot of
Nice. Yeah, it's still one of my favorite places in the world to fish is Lake Okeechobee and down around the Keys and the mangroves.
fun. Yeah, I've yet to actually fish Okeechobee because that time we were gonna go to Okeechobee was the last time I went because then COVID hit and we weren't able to.
Yeah. Hopefully you get to one day. It's nice. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I went and asked.
It actually-
I was like, could we plan a Florida trip this year? And he goes,
Fishing in this game, actually not the Everglades, but fishing blue crab reminds me of Okeechobee because you take your boat up through all the cattails and in the backwaters and stuff. It looks just like it when you get up in the cattails. Have you caught a big one yet, or just all the young ones, Dubs?
It's got that 87 pounder. Not a trophy or unique yet.
I don't think they're already unique. I think they only come in trophy.
Alright, I got him into about 187 feet.
I still haven't hooked up one of these catfish.
I've been hooking up quite a couple catfish.
Yeah. I'm trying to catch a gilded catfish, and
Ugh.
they're not cooperating.
Maybe I need to switch to like small cut bait.
I don't think it's going to make much difference, to be honest. You know, this gilded catfish might be a day feeder. And I'm fishing at night.
Have you checked the Fishing Planet wiki?
No. No.
That's where I tend to get my information out.
I'll get to it eventually. Oh, I had a green for a second. There we go. I like to tinker around with them a little bit first before I go look them up.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I was about to cast back out and I didn't change time. Ooh, wow, that's awful. I don't like that at all. We'll just forward time. Oh, don't break. I like that better. We'll go to 6 o'clock. Try it from there.
Starting to come in a little bit. What do you say I catch a world record fish right now and not be able to keep it?
I wouldn't laugh too hard, probably. Maybe a little.
What is the world record flathead?
Um.
I'm assuming like 70 pounds.
Oh, I'm thinking bigger than that.
Hundreds of pounds? Like 120 something?
I'm not sure. Pretty hefty though.
Check after this. But
I assume you mean in game.
yeah, in the
'Cause
game.
out of game, it's a hell of a lot bigger than that.
Yeah. Out of game, I'd expect like 180, close to like 220, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Let's see. I can tell you what it is for this week at least. Fish. Flathead. What the hell do they actually call them?
I think you have to scroll down to like the F's.
Are they like? Oh, they just call them flathead catfish. Yeah, 70 pounds is the biggest one this week. Yep.
Damn. Time for me to catch a 70-pound unique flathead. Alright, I'm 8 minutes into fighting this. This is definitely a unique. There's no way it's not.
Nope. All right, we're putting the frog back in over here. Put it all the way back in the weeds.
Oh my gosh, this thing is massive. It's coming up and hitting the surface, and this thing is so massive. Oh my gosh.
You are not the catfish I am looking for, Mr. Ripsaw. What the hell is that? Is there an alligator swimming around over there? That looks an awful lot like an alligator.
Catch it. Oh my gosh.
We got piranhas and crocodiles. Yeah, I'm not going swimming here.
Oh my gosh, I caught a unique again.
Flathead? Because he ain't going to fit in the net.
60 pounds. At least I got 1,500 XP. Alright. Inventory. Small cut bait. And we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
I can't believe you're repeatedly catching the uni on a freaking #1 hook.
Barb. No, I was using 4
Oh,
I changed to a 4 but now I'm going back to a #1,
yeah, I think I would too.
and I'm going to small cut bait.
What are you? Feisty little fella hit my frog.
How do you make a day in a party
Holy
room?
shit, you scared the hell out of me.
Bro, I
Right.
swear, he pops in out of nowhere and just asks a question. And it's like, oh my god, how long have you been
About
here?
jumped out of my skin. How do you do what?
Make it night.
Press T.
T to change your time. You can't do it with a pole in your hand. Or at least not cast out pole in your hand. And you can only change it every couple hours in the daytime. Real time hours. But at night you can change it as often as you want.
I have spent 2 hours and 43 minutes in game catching these fish, and I've only caught like 6
That you can keep or total.
total.
I
I
keep
haven't been able to keep half the fish I've caught, and I've been able to keep 1 fish
I mean-
off the bottom rod.
the unis are pretty common there, but you're definitely breaking the curve at the moment.
Caught 2 unis and 2 trophies.
But it's one of the reasons why it's such a fantastic spot to farm for money and XP. But yeah, it helps if you can keep them all.
Yeah. At least then I'd be able to make some money off of it. Peacock bass. Nice.
Trophy. On my little frog. I love this frog.
But how do you do it?
You hit T, and it opens up a little window, and you pick what time you want it to go to, and then hit the forward time button. You're on console, right? I'm not entirely sure. I have no idea what buttons does it.
You're on Xbox. You hold your right stick down, and then you either move the time with your left stick or your right stick, just pushing it, and you just go to whatever time you want, and then press A or X, whether you're on PlayStation or Xbox. I think I'm out towards like the bottom of this time now. Okay, no, I'm not.
There's a lot of little fish out there. I've got 8-aught hooks on, and my rods are just constantly beeping stuff, trying to bite it and can't because hooks are too big.
I'm casting out red worms to try and get some challenges done, or some missions for exploration.
You might be better off. Do you have a lure rod?
Yeah.
You got any kind of
Oh.
decent bass lure?
I've got the same one I was using for the walleye. Oh shit. Fuck. I got a bite on the catfish rod.
I'm gonna come.
Alright.
I'm gonna come show you a spot that might do you better for the moment until you can fix that stringer issue you're having.
Well, currently I have a smaller catfish on. And I caught the smaller catfish. Young channel cat. $105. I'm fine with that. Fine with the bit smaller fish.
Yeah, I'll show you a little something. All right, and you're at Quanchkin. Mhm. We're gonna take a little side trip for a minute, and you can go back to your catfishing.
I'm gonna have to finish my cast right now. Because I'm casting out of this lure.
Yeah, I know I don't have a fishing license. Leave me alone. I'll get there. So, wow, words. Fuck's sakes. Change rooms. Change to my room when you get reeled in, and move to the Pelican hut. You should be able to join the friends room that I'm in.
I gotta pull up this catfish rod. And then I'll be good. I'm about to have to pay for a new day. 12 a.m. in game.
Oh,
Alright. Join friend and
you got enough to
What did you want?
extend today?
how much does it cost?
Here, now in a second, I'll tell you. 1,500.
1,500?
Yep.
Yeah, I got enough. Where you at?
Pelican hut.
Yeah,
Hi there. Follow me. I'll show you my favorite little spot here. My favorite little non-catfish spot. But you're gonna need bait. Do you have minnows or shiners?
Yeah, I got some minnows.
See this little gap in the lily pads right here?
Yeah.
You see them two cypress knees back there? Back of that cypress tree? A little stub sticking up? This is a unique largemouth bass and unique bowfin spot. So if you cast
Wait.
right back, you don't want to cast right on those stubs because you'll get hooked on them. But cast just this side of them. Basically anywhere in that wide pool right there. And you will destroy some bass in there.
Is that a good cast for it?
I don't know, I couldn't see where it went. It's dark and rainy for me.
Ah. Well, we'll see.
But if you rig for bass, I recommend your bobber rod, honestly.
That bass took it out of nowhere.
But this might be some better money for you until you can upgrade your net.
Probably.
At least you can keep your fish.
Yeah. This is gonna be a lot better
And this-
for money.
And this is a real nice spot right here. You can catch bass and bowfin like crazy. And there is a uni in there. So
I'll use a shiner real quick, see if I can catch this uni. I only have one shiner left, so.
yeah, put shiner on about a, I don't know, 1/0 hook or something if you got it. And
Yeah, I'm not on the right hook.
I'd float him under a bobber. I'd put it about 24 inches under a bobber and toss it out there. You ought to be able to just wreck them.
24.
Minnows ought to work just about as well as a shiner.
You want a 1/0? Or.
Yeah, 1/0 or even a 2 or 3/0.
Alright, I'll go 3 out because that's what I got on me.
There you go. You'll miss out on some of the smaller ones, but fuck them, you don't want them eating your bait anyways.
So is that a good cast? Did you see it that? Based on the fact it seems scary as shit, though, so seems like a pretty good spot.
And this is a daytime spot, by the way. Primarily.
I don't have the money for that.
No, I got you.
I'm at least break even for the
I'd keep-
cost to go to tomorrow.
Just keep
No,
fishing
right.
till the sun comes up. Yeah.
I shall not waste time. Time is oh god fuck. This thing is pulling.
Did you get to uni already? You're on a hot uni streak, maybe.
Maybe. I don't think so. I think this is
No, that ain't the uni, or he'd be.
oh, this is both in.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. You'll get both in there. That's what I said. This.
alright, so I'm out of shiners.
But you
I'm
can.
assuming shrimp would work then as well.
I don't know. They'll work for the bowfin. I don't know if it'll work for the bass. I'd stick to the minnows if you got them.
Yeah. I got 26 minnows plus
Yeah.
one on my hook.
That ought to be enough to fill your net.
110 pounds.
Just don't cast too close to those stubs because you will get hung. There's some branches right in front of them that you can't see from here.
Yeah, I realized that. So I'm just hoping I can hook into a fish and get around that. Oh shit. And it's snagged. Alright, we popped out. What do I got? Little water lily. Quanchikin junker.
It's free bait coin.
Yeah. I'm gonna just sit here, throw it right in the middle. This part right here reminds me of where we would fish in Florida.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice.
We just find these lily pads and we just throw shit in them. Just find a circle of them, just throw it straight in the middle, and then you'll have bass coming from all sides, just going right at the one.
You have titanium leader on that?
Yep.
All right.
Oh no, I don't. Wait, maybe I do. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna show you two other spots real quick.
I'm about to get. I think he's
But
looking a little.
yeah, remember this one. This is the unique largemouth bass hole. This is a good spot.
He don't look nervous anymore, so I'm just gonna bring him in. All right.
The other one I'm gonna show you is not far.
All right.
And so we're just gonna trot down this to the other walkway.
You're like so out of sync from where you actually are.
Yeah, this game is horrible at multiplayer syncing.
Yeah, like your stream is more caught up than your player mode.
I think I took us down the wrong one. Maybe, maybe not. All right. Well, this is one of them. This wasn't the one I meant to show you, but this is one of the spots. Oh no, this is the right place. Okay,
This would be
there's
one more for,
two
like,
spots. This one here. You see how the clear water goes down there and it makes a little jog to the right?
yeah.
That clear water stretch along that bank of bushes, that's pike country. The grass pickerel, that's where you get them at. But this right here is the other bass spot. You throw right off the end, you throw right back up against them bushes there in the back. I always do this with a surface lure, but you can bait them too. But I throw right back there to them bushes, and there's a uni bass lays right in there, just out from them bushes, and so it's a real good spot too. I like the one by the cypress stumps a little bit better, but this spot's pretty damn good too. And I can't believe I'm not getting hits on the frog. They don't like this big old titanium leader I got on it.
Oh, well, I already got a fish.
I say it's a good spot.
And this is on that barbless narrow.
And you can get pike and spotted bass in there.
I can just run down the dock and catch this dude.
Oh, you got a good one, huh? There is a uni lays in there, so
This is probably a trophy, if that. I feel like the uni will definitely pull a bit harder than this. I've never had a uni bass that I know of on my line.
they're feisty.
Well, this one's pulling me out to 100 feet now.
Uni bass probably fights harder than that damn catfish.
So probably not.
Yeah, he probably doesn't fight that hard, but they'll strip a lot of line. They'll reel in easier, but they run fast.
This is probably just a trophy. But whatever I got on, it's decent.
You can also get big bowfin back there occasionally, but usually bass. Hopefully you got a bass. They're worth more than bowfin.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever got a bowfin on this. Oh, I got a pickerel.
Oh, pickerel, okay. Usually you get those over on that left side of the grass. Oh, a trophy one at that.
4 pounds? That's my new PR. I mean, still, pound for money, that's still a good.
Yeah.
Alright, so this spot, the other spot down there. Those are 2 good spots. Alright, noted.
I can't believe I've cast in here 3 times with this frog without catching anything.
I'm using a barbless narrow and caught one first try.
Right. Usually this frog just wrecks them.
I've never used any other way of fishing a spoon or anything like that other than stop and go.
I twitch. That's
have
all I
never
do.
been able to get twitching down. Oh, I got another fish. 2
Nice.
casts, 2 fish. This is another pickerel.
And using the barbless is good. That's extra XP.
It's another damn pickerel.
Ah.
I'm gonna head over here and try this one.
Yeah, maybe you can get a bass out of the pickerel hole.
Since I can't seem to catch anything but pickerel out of the bass hole.
I can't throw in any of my little spoons or anything. My rigs are all too heavy. My spoon's 1/4 ounce, and I can't throw it on either of my lure rods I've got because I'm set up for bigger fish. I can barely throw this frog.
Oh, I got snagged. Oh, I got something on the end of my line and it ain't a fish. A crawfish. What a catch. Alright, so we caught pickerel, crawfish.
I'll show you my best bass spot down here, and you ain't even caught a bass. What the hell?
I think all my luck is with the catfish.
I hooked up something tiny. Oh, I guess he's not that tiny. Just feels like it on a 60-pound rod.
Man, I ain't catching nothing over here. Back over here catching up a pickerel.
Okay, okay, I'm on.
So did you ever catch the big Arapana?
No.
All right, Mr. Dubs, catch you tomorrow, buddy.
Yep. See ya.
Have a good
Oh, I
night.
got a bite here.
All right.
See you, Mr. Nubs.
Here's the lure that you need to get next time you go shopping. I've got it on this rod right here. This frog, black and yellow, floating topwater frog.
All right.
That's the one you need. And I'll show you why.
You've got to be kidding me.
Get another one in there. Get down.
Another damn pickerel.
They like that spoon you got more than the bass,
Yeah.
apparently.
I guess.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's move back to your catfish spot over to the swampy open space, and I'll show you why you want this frog. It's hilarious.
Well, you show me that, I'm gonna cast out this catfish rod and catch another unique.
But see this stump out here in the middle of the weed patch toward the catfish hole, the one right in the middle of all these weeds. If you throw this frog out in them weeds, and it's a weedless frog, so you can toss it right out in the middle of that shit, and you just throw it right out here in these weeds and walking back out of there, it's amazing how many fish you can catch in these freaking weed patch. It's just stupid. I pull unique bass out of there left and right. All the people are sitting here catching catfish. They're like, "What the fuck? How are you doing that?" They don't like my titanium leader though.
Mm.
I'm set up
Yeah,
too
I got
heavy.
the two uniques, and I see in the chat. Oh shit! I got another fucking catfish. I see in the chat. How the fuck did you catch two? And I was like, and I just turned to them and I just said, I'm better.
I'm better.
I got a small. Oh wait, this might be. Wait, which one do I have small minnows on? How did I caught a crappie in the catfish hole because I forgot to take off the damn minnows.
Nice. Oh, that bass just struck and missed. Come on, Uni Bass, you can grab it.
That's funny. All right.
Oh,
What missions I got? I have Quanchkin Exploration. I need to get a white bass, a rear sunfish, a bluegill, and a warmouth.
here's another thing. If you're if you're having too much issues with catching those unis that are too big, look here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see this marker that I've got right here?
I can't see it other than like on your stream.
Yeah, if you look on my stream, you'll see I've got a marker over here between these cypress trees. I don't know if you can see my cast. If you can see where I cast this frog, like just right there in the middle, right in the middle of this open space. That's the blue cat hole.
Oh.
So you fish in there for blue cats. Right in the middle of that open space, there's a deep
Is
hole.
that unique as well, or?
There is a unique, but you won't catch near as many uniques. You'll catch mostly channel cats and blue cats, which will fit on your stringer. Probably not as fun, but probably more profitable.
Yeah. My goal is to have fun. So if I'm having fun, I'm
But-
happy.
But yeah, the left side of the weeds is the channel cat and flathead, and this side is the blue cats. And the blue cats, there's some pretty hefty ones in there, but I think most of them will fit in your net.
I'll try out that. Oh, well, I was gonna try out that spot, but then I got a fucking bite. It ain't too big though. Luckily.
But yeah, once
Alrighty.
you get yourself set up with a net and a couple of rods and a rod holder that can hold, 2 or 3 rods,
Mhm.
and you'll make some good money here. You got the
I
hot
will
spot.
Take this. I also have pretty damn good luck along with it.
That never hurts.
All right, we'll try and cast out to this marker that I cannot
So
see.
yeah, put it kind of like right between the cypress trees, right in the middle.
All right. 8.2 feet deep.
Yep, that's the spot.
Cast it out there without a marker. 'Cause I ain't got none left. I need to go out to Lesney Villa and take my markers out there. 'Cause I don't use that no more. I got 4 markers. Half my markers are out there.
Yep,
don't use it.
and oh shit, get in here, fish. No, don't slack my line. What's the matter with you, little bastard? There's a little spotted bass. I have so much fun with this damn topwater frog, though. Throwing it in weeds. My record with it is 9 casts, 9 bass in a row.
My current record on Emerald is 16 casts, 16 walleye.
Damn, nice.
All in one night too.
You ain't hooked up in that hole yet?
Nope. It's
Surprise.
getting towards the bottom of my peak. So
Yeah.
shit. There it is.
I say it doesn't usually take long.
Well, it's an itty bitty one.
What the hell did you catch?
I caught a channel cat.
Oh, little young channel. They're
God,
not all big blue cats.
I can't catch nothing y'all want me to catch.
I say, here's the bass spot. You catch pickerel. I say, here's the blue spot. You catch channel. Come on, man. Quit being hard to get along with.
I just saw one of my friends get on Steam Engine Simulator. The worst part about my friend playing that is that he has like 1,000 hours in it, and all you do is watch a steam engine run.
I guess as long as it entertains him. You
Yeah.
can't say he didn't get his money's worth out of it.
It is 3 in the morning and he's on that game. Then again, it's 3 in the morning and I'm on damn Fishing Planet.
There you go. To each their own.
Yep. I need to go fishing again in real life. I haven't gone in a while.
Me
I'll go
either.
when I'm able to cast again.
My freaking boat's full of leaves out in the yard. I gotta go clean it up and actually go fishing.
My dad does kayak tournaments about every other weekend.
Nice. That'd be fun. I don't know if I can do that anymore. I've got a degenerative bone disease, so I don't get around too well anymore.
Yeah, my dad, he had to get his some veins and arteries fixed in his knee because when he was like 45, he hit his knee on a coffee table and fractured his kneecap.
Ouch.
And the fragment ended up going all the way around his knee,
Ah.
sliced some of those blood vessels. And he didn't know until 6 years later. And so he's been recovering from that, and he's just going kayak fishing every other weekend. He's currently the #1 pick for Angler of the Year in Tennessee for kayaks.
Nice.
So
I wish him luck.
caught another. What is it?
Did you get the big one this time? Hell no, you got another little channel cat.
Fucking Christ. Can't catch nothing, you tell me. You know what? If I head back over here, I'm gonna catch a blue cat.
Oh, wait, 'cause you got the little bitty hooks and bait on. That's why you weren't catching the blues.
So I need to get some
You
bigger
go,
bait.
yeah, throw your 3-aught and your large cut bait back on.
Alright. Oh shit. Oh, there's a piece of. I can only get medium cut bait, so give me a 4-aught hook.
Damn, I yanked that bass clear out of the water. Set the hook a little hard on that one.
No,
Yep.
so my dad, he sets the hook as hard as anyone I've ever seen. There was one time he quite literally took the mouth off a bass because he set the hook so damn hard. He was using a topwater frog,
Snatched him off.
and he sets the hook into that thing. Next thing you know, that bait's coming out the water, and we look at it, and there's just a mouth attached. Oh, caught a fish on the catfish rod. All right, this is a little bit bigger. Doesn't seem too much bigger, but definitely a little bit bigger. Maybe a 8 or 9 pound.
That's a good size. Not too hard to reel in.
Well, max drag. This
And-
thing's just walking.
And it's a
on.
flathead. How the hell did you catch a flathead over there?
I can't even take it. I can't.
What the hell, man? Wait, that's 34.6 pounds. What can you fit?
33.1.
No. Dude,
That's it. I'm about to go fish fucking walleye until I can come back here with a bigger fucking
I can't.
stringer.
That is really unusual to catch a flathead on that side.
Let
That's
alone the fact that it's a flathead. The fact that it was a trophy.
1 pound too big. 1 friggin' pound.
No, because the worst part about it is that when you're catching a pound over and it's worth $1,400 and that'll pay for an entire extra day here, that fucking matters.
It does.
God. Things I would do for a bigger fish net, like right now. I see one of my friends said he was gonna wait till he gets a bigger fish net now.
The biggest fish I can put in my net is 308 pounds. And it holds 1,102 pounds total.
You ain't borrow that for a minute?
You fill that up, you're having a good night.
Yeah.
On blue crab, I can fill that up in 2 in-game hours.
Jesus.
It's crazy. But that's fishing with 5 rods.
I have only filled up my fish jail once. And it was when I was fishing Everglades and I caught I think it was somewhere near 30 bass. throughout an entire day.
That's a nice payday though.
Yeah. Came out 16 grand. So,
Everglades was one of my favorite farming places until I could go to St. Croix Lake. I stayed at St. Croix for a long time. I love that place.
well, I like to farm Everglades, but it costs too much with bait for me. Like, if I can go and catch the same amount of fish just as fast between Emerald and Everglades, I'm gonna choose Emerald because I don't
Yeah,
have to
well,
pay
I don't
$100.
bait fish in the Everglades.
I do both bait fish and lure. So
I do nothing but this frog in the Everglades, and I just wreck the uni bass and gar over and over again.
all right, this seems to be coming in decently easy. Like I thought that I caught a 8 or 9 pound catfish, and it was 33 fucking pounds. Oh, this seems to be a blue.
Hey, you got a blue cat.
Go! No, it's channel cat.
Is it?
Trophy channel cat.
Hey, but at least he fits in the net.
Yep.
But you do catch channels
$504.
in there, so that's not unusual. Catching the flathead in there was kind of weird. They're following you around.
Everything but what I want to catch is following
They
around.
they want their uni grandparents back. I wouldn't get in the water if I was you.
Run into the water.
The flatheads are following you. They got a bounty on you.
Whoever kills this motherfucker first gets all my babies. I got 45 of these children ready to grow into uniques. If one of y'all eat them, you get all of them. Free food for a week. It's funny because now I'm gonna end up catching a blue cat. Now that we're saying that I'm gonna catch a flathead in here.
Oh, that one hit pretty good. What was that? Really, that little bitty spotted bass hit that hard? Damn.
Oh, I'm starting to get a nibble. I like that I didn't get the high sensitivity bill. Cause that would end up bugging the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I was watching you earlier, I was using my rod that has a bell on it, and I was like, "Am I getting a fish?"
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
And then I look over, and you have like 6 rods like jingling at the same time. I was like, "How the fuck?"
Dubs gets me all the time when I'm not paying attention to my rods, and he'll play that damn jingle. I don't even know what it is on here. What did he name that shit? I don't play these sounds enough to know where the hell they are.
Oh, I got another decent fish on.
Jingle Jingle's actually the name of it. He does this to me.
7 pound channel cat. I have yet to catch blue. I just like to point that out. I have yet to catch blue.
I know you like to be hard to get along with, I know.
Yeah.
I will warn you though, that unique catfish spot you're fishing in,
Mm-hmm.
if you cast out from that a little bit and just a little further, you will hook up those giant fucking gar that I showed you earlier.
Cool. More money.
You ain't getting them in. There ain't a chance in hell you're pulling him in.
No. The thing is, I'll find a way to get him in. It'll take me about 45 minutes, but I'll find a way to get him in. And I won't be able to fit him in my.
No, you ain't putting him in your net.
So my new highest or biggest fish is a 61.5 pound unique flathead.
That's nice.
But before that, it was a 20.8 pound red drum.
That's a big jump.
Yep. 3 times the weight of the
And
previous.
before you leave this lake, it'll be a 70 or 80 pound alligator gar. Or if you really get crazy, you get the monster mission. And you got to catch 5 44+ pound alligator gars to get the bait for the monster catfish.
And the monster catfish, I'm assuming, is 200 pounds.
It wasn't really that big. It's this guy here, the zombie cat, 91 pounds.
91?
Yep. So he's actually smaller than the garfish that I caught to get the bait to catch the zombie cat.
Oh my gosh.
The garfish was 92 pounds.
That would suck. That's like a big fuck you.
And you have to catch him on a float rod.
Oh my god.
There's a trick around that. You don't actually have to catch him on the float rod, but that's it's a little cheesy. As long as you equip your float rod with the bait and put it in the water, like right at the bank by your feet, as long as it's in the water, you can catch him on your bottom rod.
Oh my gosh. I'm about to sim to the next night. Or actually, I might do the day and go over and try. Or I might just leave and go to catch some more walleye until I can get a bigger,
Nah.
bigger hacky sack.
Once it turns daytime, just go over to that bass spot and wreck them bass for a while. You can put your bottom rod on the stand and throw your bobber out there with a minnow under it and tear up them bass in the daytime.
This place sell. I don't want to use shiners for that.
Oh, and keep in mind that a lot of times stuff on the lakes costs more than it does on the world map, and sometimes less. So, like, if you look at the price of shiners here and price of shiners on the world map, they're not going to be the same.
Okay.
And sometimes the
thing
lake's
is,
cheaper, sometimes it's more expensive.
I need small minnows. Wait, how many small minnows do I have? Oh, I got 23. I'm fine.
They sell shiners here, but not small minnows.
Small minnows will give me more like consistent bites, which is really what I need right now for the money.
Yeah.
But shiners will give me bigger fish.
I'm in nubs by shiners by the 1,000.
Jeez.
He was getting ready to go fishing at Blue Crab the other day and spent 300,000 on bait before we went.
Jeez. I'm assuming you made profit.
Oh yeah. Well, that trip I just left where I was messing around there today, I made 300,000 today at Blue
Wow.
Crab.
That's insane. I'm gonna go sim today and head over to that bass spot you showed me. I'm casting a rod. Oh, right. Okay. All right. Forward to this time. Extend. All right. 1,500 profit.
That's exactly what you need to extend the day.
A lot better than paying that shit ton more.
You going over to the bass spot?
Yeah.
I'll tag along
All right. Sounds good.
for a little bit. I got to go to bed pretty damn soon.
I'm fixing my sleep schedule, so.
I don't really have one.
whatever.
I'm retired. My wife passed away a few years ago. I got no schedule. If I feel like going to bed, I go to bed.
Fair. That's about how I'm doing right now. I had surgery about a month and a half ago. First ever serious injury, and I needed a major surgery.
Oh shit! What the hell did you do?
Dislocated my shoulder, diving for a baseball, and ended up tearing my labrum across 3/4 of my shoulder,
Ouch!
and slight tear of my rotator cuff, and I had a Hill-Sachs lesion on top of that because
Well,
I didn't have the time to go get it popped back in by a professional, and it popped back in on its own.
well, I don't know about the rest of that, but I've torn my rotator cuff, and that is freaking horrible.
So the Hill-Sachs lesion, basically what that is when your shoulder pops back into place, it hits a different bone, and it causes the ball of your ball joint there to flatten slightly. And once it impacts, it will cause like severe pain in that, along with it could tear things across that area.
Well, I know that torn
Dang,
rotator
you took
cuff.
my damn fish.
That's a bowfin. You don't want him. He's only worth $200
I'll
bucks.
take anything. I am fucking broke. I'll take
Can you
anything.
put your rod stand on this dock? I think you can.
I don't think so.
Some of these docks will let you. You might have to wiggle it around and get it just the right spot, but sometimes it'll let you.
Oh, fuck, I can. That's nice.
Yeah, then you can get your bobber rod out there too.
Oh, true. I didn't even think about my bottom rod. Where should I cast bottom rod? Just around the same spot?
Yeah, we're right out in the middle of that open.
God dang. Snagged up. Instantly got a bass after unsnagging them. Bite. Oh, and oh, I didn't take it. What? It looked like it was sitting directly still. Don't you do what I think you're about to do. Don't you do it. Oh, yes. He took it. I was really hoping he didn't, like, stare at it for a little bit and just run away. Oh, shit. He's got a low line tension. Started running at me.
About threw that one up on the dock. There you go. That'll pay for a day pretty quick.
Yeah. Now I just need to save up to about $27,000.
27,000.
Yep. Them fish nets are fucking expensive.
Yeah, they are. You don't even want to know what I paid for this one. It was stupid.
1 mil.
It wasn't quite that bad, but it was a couple $100,000.
Yeah, I would never be able to pay that much. I would never be able to save to that much.
Oh, you will. You definitely will. Yeah, level 28. You can get the Fish Fort small, but it's still a max single weight of 33. That's the
Isn't the extra small a bit bigger though?
XS is 22 pound.
Damn. I'll have to leave to get one of those then. One of like a stringer or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'll look at the main shop. See. You can only see the limited stuff on the lake. And I'm about to go drag my ass to bed anyways. Let's see, shop. Fish nets and stringers. And you're, what level?
29.
29.
I have the fish jail large. Shit, I might not be able to fish down here.
What is that?
At least not
Oh,
catfish.
yeah. At 28, you can, the 33-pound max fish is the best you can get. At
Can you check
At
the,
31, you can get the fish fork medium. That's 44 pound.
Damn.
If you want to spend a shitload of bait coins, you can get at 30. You can get a 77 pounder.
I don't even got that.
Yeah, but that's
I
that.
got 15.
I wouldn't spend them on that anyways. So you're kind of stuck until
31.
36 is the 55 pound.
Oh my gosh.
All the way to 39 until you can get the next stringer, which is 110 pound.
Okay. So I'm just gonna have to grind the shit out of this game.
Yeah, you're going to be catching a lot of bass.
I should probably get to the Everglades and
What level's St. Croix? That's level 30. I don't know. Everglades is good, but the Emerald Lake's not too shabby. But the Everglades is
main thing
definitely
that,
good.
Like, I need XP. So look, I might just fish for. I might try and get money with these bass every day once I run out of like medium bait,
Yeah.
and then head over there or I'll fish throughout the day for bass and I'll
Fish the
throughout
blue cat
night.
hole at night.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Then I'll still be getting a shit ton of XP. Holy fuck, this bass is massive.
you can definitely that's a good spot to fish. You can fish all day and all night and catch good stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, have a good time. I'm gonna shut it down and drag my ass off to bed.
All right, sounds good.
So those of you still hanging out and stream, thanks for hanging out with me, and hope you enjoyed the fishing. And we'll see you tomorrow, assuming I drag my ass out of bed tomorrow, since it already is tomorrow. Y'all have